Cigars might grease a few palms. You know, I'm actually glad to be rid of them. I can't stand this stuff. But a businessman without a cigar is like a peacock without feathers. And we all want to make sacrifices to get what we want. Perhaps in time you will bend the situation to your advantage. I'm sorry, Gerda, but this is something you'll have to manage on your own. I have my own set of problems to deal with. I even made the mistake of letting my daughter get involved with a German officer. Each of us must put our own house in order first. Goodbye. Goodbye. Well, that sucked. Didn't go our way very well. So that's it. Perhaps it was foolish to expect anything of him, but I can't let them take Anders away. I'll have to break him out myself. Oh, Gerda, listen to yourself. Break him out? What are you thinking? You're not capable of something like that. I'm not helpless. I broke into the clinic to get penicillin. Look how that went. It'll be different this time. Seems there are munitions at Vestergaard's factory. I know the Resistance is interested in getting their hands on them. They might even use some to break out Anders if I can help with their mission. And if they won't help, Reinhardt has similar plans. Oh, Gerda, they're made from different stuff than you. Sterner, harder. Why don't you just give up? You've done more than enough. Isn't that what Anders would have said? I can never do enough. Not for him. Not for this town. My hands are going numb. I should go home. There's nothing for me here. Fuck. That's alright. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Alright, I'm getting chilly. I need my robe. So we're gonna put that on right now.
How strange it was to see such opulence after so many years of scarcity. Vestergaard had gone to great lengths to display his power and furnish the banquet with as much food and drink as the black market would allow.
Yep.
But his wealth fueled his power. He wasn't willing to do anything which would put that wealth at risk.
We need
I
wit.
would have to save Anders on my own.
Vestergaard was hoping to launder his reputation with little flecks of generosity, and I took his help. I was guilty of profiteering as him. I'd hoped guilt would drive him to do the right thing, but it seemed his conscience was not as troubled. In my attempts to pressure, I had stooped to his level. Oh boy. I hope that's wit.
Guilt would drive him to do the right
Please
thing.
be wit. Oh,
But
fuck.
it seemed his
Compassion.
conscience was not as troubled as mine.
Alright, let me fix that. My lipstick. That's a little better, I guess. Alright, now where are we? Home?
My head is...
Right. See what we find here. We're gonna have to hide Reinhardt because he's not gonna want to go wherever he's gotta go. Shuffle. Ugh, what time is it? What is that noise? It sounds like someone's in the kitchen. Anders? Oh, this is scary. Whoa, is this the woods out by the lake? Oh shit, I missed that. I accidentally clicked. Anders! Why isn't he turning around? Anders! It isn't working. Anders? Gerda, darling, you're here. Oh no, is he dead? Come, the picnic is all ready for us. A picnic in this weather? Dig in. What a wonderful spread. What was that? Sounds like it's coming from the shed. Should we see what it is? Do you really want to? We only just sat down. Of course, you're right. You've lit candles and everything. So romantic. Oh, listen, the blackbirds are singing. How peculiar. There it is again. What should we do? Just wait until it goes away. Nothing good is on the other side. Wait, how do you know that? Best not to discuss it, dear. You're right. We don't need it. It stopped. Good riddance. Now do you want a sandwich? Here, let me just... Anders, watch out for the candle. Ow, ow. There's candle wax all over my hand. Was it this dark before? I can't see a thing. Anders! Are you still there? Oh, shit. That sound again. Maybe I should check it out after all. Obviously, she's dreaming, right? Gerda, this accursed cough will be the death of me. Oh, shit. We need to see the doctor. We need your help. We need it now. Let us see the doctor. Please, just wait a moment. There's too many of them. I need to talk to Harold. Harold! Gerda, do something. Help him. I can't. It's the Gestapo. Open up. We have to go. You have to hide. Open up. No! Where did he go? Anders! It's a crazy nightmare she's having. He's dying. He's dying and there's nothing we can do. Look what you've done. I'm so sorry. I have to keep moving. Mama, I'm cold. Shh, it's going to be alright. It's going to be alright. I wanted to help. Why do you insist on playing their games? She's only a child. Have you no mercy? I can't stay here. Oh, I guess we didn't save them. Have you forgotten about your father? Don't you trust me anymore? I don't know. I have to keep going. Hello, Gerda. Still hoping that someone will solve your problems? I'm not talking to you. Won't you join me for a bite? Of course, with those hands of yours, you might stain the tablecloth. The wax from the candle, it's turned to blood. Oh, isn't that dear old Anders over yonder? Ooh, maybe I fucked up. Seems the Gestapo finally caught up to him. Oh no, they're gonna shoot him. Oh no, I have to hurry. Anders! Why can't I catch up? Oh, the blood is rushing in my ears. No, don't shoot. Anders! I'm at home. Someone's knocking at the door. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck? Goodness, child. You look as though the Reaper has you in his clutches. He's a fiend whose visits I fear all too often. What brings you by? I came to find you fortitude for the coming day. Some leftover cakes from the cupboard. I also wanted to discuss a few things. You seem out of sorts. Is everything all right? Just a bad dream. Dreams have their place, my child. Do not disregard omens from above. We must remember in these trying times to be kind to our fellow man. Case in point, there's a convoy of German refugees heading north from the train station tomorrow. A perfect flock for our ducklings to join. Torben has agreed to help procure the proper papers from some resistance members to the north, but I have my doubts about the man's negotiating prowess. Perhaps you could accompany him? Of course. And Gerda, I do not mean to pry into your personal matters. The Lord knows I'm not one for idle gossip. He kind of is, though. But in times like these, it does us good to turn to family. Consider visiting your father at the station today. I know he worries about you, even if you have your differences. Thank you, Jacob. And Gerda, do be careful today. Stahl has increased patrols following his son's disappearance. But I must leave you now, my child, and for goodness sake, please put on something warmer before you catch cold. We must not be careless with our health. Things certainly aren't getting any easier. I like Jacob. He cool. He's our buddy. Alright. But what can he do for us is the question. Maybe I played this wrong.
It seemed that the events of the last few days were affecting me in ways I
Yeah,
didn't realize.
I would
My
think
mind
they
was
should.
racing after the choices I'd made, turning over every decision and wondering at its effects.
Yeah, I've been kind
I
of
could
doing that.
feel myself changing, doing things I'd never imagined, and consorting with people I would normally avoid. Was this the person I wanted to be?
I wanted to become the old Gerda again. Would that be possible after the war? A person is the sum of their choices, and I could not imagine having made different ones. If changing myself was what it would take to save Anders, then that is what I would have to do.
If changing myself was what it would take to save Anders, then that is what I would have to do.
Oh, cool. I finally got a wit. Alright. So clearly I have too much compassion, I think. Just general, my personality, maybe. I would have been dead in these times, huh? Alright. Let's see what our choices are. So we can go...
is lurking around the market.
Do we
The
want to...
resistance is keeping Heinrich captive. My father is friends with some of the guards at the factory.
Yeah, let's go to see our father. How is Reinhardt not gone, though? I thought he was supposed to be shipped out. So maybe we should do that first? I don't know. Or is he just playing? I don't know. Papa's bound to be here somewhere. My heart grew melancholic as the station came into view. 5 years. Had it really been 5 years since I finished my studies in Abendra and arrived back here to start a new life with Anders? Fine, Dad. German refugees are flooding into Sonderland. 3,600 refugees from Eastern Germany have recently arrived in Flensburg via steamship. They will soon be moved to various towns. 2,000 of these refugees will be housed by the German minority, while the rest will receive quarters in various public locales. It is estimated that an additional 6,000 to 7,000 refugees will arrive in the upcoming days. That's a lot of people. Max, what are we gonna do? We don't know anyone in this town. Don't worry, we'll make it work. At least we're safe now. That's all that matters. Hello? Just a moment, please. Oh, hi there, Gerda. You looking for your dad? He should be out patrolling on one of the platforms. Actually, I have a question for you. What's on your mind? How are you and Torben? Oh, us? We're doing just fine. Just fine. Now, if that was all, I have some packages that are in need of inspecting. You take care now. Alright. He should be out here. Oh, can we go steal some shit, maybe? Let's go try to do that first. Yeah, let's go steal some shit. Oh, what a nice fragrance. Excuse me, miss. Please leave those alone. I'm taking them home as soon as I've finished my shift. I might have use for this. Yep. Exactly. Where is he? Let's go look in the garbage. Ah, there he is. I have not yet fallen so low. Please stop this, I beg of you. That doesn't look good. Ugh, is this really necessary? We received a tip from one of the other passengers that these two were behaving suspiciously. It's my job to ensure that everyone is obeying the law around here. But please, we're not carrying anything illegal. What's going on here? Ah, Mao Shen, this isn't the best time. Could you go wait inside? I'll be with you in a little while. No, please, careful with those. Get back, woman. Herr Betzner, look what I found. What is it? It's a bottle with some sort of liquid. You two, what's in the bottle? That's just my husband's medicine. Likely story. Herr Fisher. Yes, sir. Examine the contents of the bottle. Right away, sir. Hold, gentlemen. Why don't we let my daughter here take a look at it? Your daughter? Yes, she's a trained nurse. Surely she would be able to clear up this matter in no time. Right, Gerda? Yes, of course. Very well, Fisher. Hand that bottle to Herr Klein's daughter. They're all staring at me. The liquid appears to be clear and it smells like absinthe. Well, Frau Larson, it's medicine, I can assure you. It's a mixture used to treat early stages of gout. Truly? I suppose you would know. Well then, it seems like we're done here. Never can be too thorough. Let's go, men. Oh, thank you, miss, thank you. You're welcome. Papa, can I talk to you for a second? Certainly, my dear. But let's not talk out here. Look, it's almost time for my break. Why don't we go inside and have a cup of coffee? Just the two of us. How can we be thinking about coffee at a time like this? Sure, Papa. Alright, let's talk to her. Thank you again. Maybe she'll give us something. No, I guess not. It's shut up at the moment. I should go into the waiting hall and if I want to speak to Yusra. Where's her father? Is that her father? Ah, there you are. Let's go in. Anything good? She's organizing packages. Oof, there we go. Please have a seat. Oh, there's also some biscuits if you want. Thanks. Alright, I didn't come here for just chit-chat. I need to get him to talk about the factory somehow. Did you talk with Vestergaard yesterday? No, unfortunately I didn't get the chance. He's a very busy man. Probably even more so with everything that went down at the factory. Are you still getting shipments from the factory? We are, but they've been delayed a bit due to the incident. So you've got some breathing room. Not quite. We've got another train full of German refugees coming through here tomorrow. Poor folks being forced out of their homes. If the factory was in better state, maybe Mr. Vestergaard could offer some of them jobs, but as it is, they'll have to keep heading north. I'll be happy once that factory is operating at full speed again. Oh, of course. What's happening at the factory now? Those poor workers, they can't start proper construction work till the winter's over. So they made sure to tighten security until then. What precautions are they taking? I'm not really sure how that could be of any interest to you, my dear. But some of your friends are stationed there as security guards, right? How are they holding up? Oh, well, I'm not sure if this is entirely proper for me to share, but he seems to be wavering. I better keep going. Perhaps there's something I can do to help? Well, you are a nurse. I suppose it can't hurt. Poor Meyer's been having some troubles with his bladder lately, and the cold draft that's now sweeping through the factory certainly isn't helping matters. Apparently he has to run from his post every 5 minutes to relieve himself. Is that normal? Not normal at all. Oh dear, I'll tell him to seek out a doctor when I see him next. Alright, it's not a lot, but I might be able to use this information somehow. Papa's looking quite worried for his friend. What kind of daughter am I? Alright, I should go. Oh, so soon? Yeah, there are a lot of things I need to take care of today. But you've only just... He sighs, defeated. No, I understand. Good luck, Mao Shen. Alright, so we got some info. But how, can we get, like, medicine? What do you do for the...
My father had been an honest and hardworking man, but fate did not smile on his ambitions. In spite of the love and support from my mother and I, something in him was not satisfied. When the Nazis came, promising German pride, purpose, and heritage, he readily joined his relatives to sing their praises.
Sounds a little familiar, doesn't it?
It cost him more than he realized.
Well, we know this story, but I'm saying it sounds a little relatable right now, doesn't it?
I could trust him.
I wanted so badly to tell him everything that was happening, to have him comfort me. Until he chose his family over his ideology, our relationship would remain strained. He had chosen a vile ideology, and even if he was my father, a person like that could not be trusted.
Until he chose his family over his ideology, our relationship would remain strained.
Oh shit, insight. We lost it. I need more wit, though. Alright, I think we need to see the resistance. Fuck. Yeah, we do. Can we still? Fuck. I hope so. Alright, so our choices are Reinhardt.
The resistance is keeping...
I don't know what we're gonna...
is heading west to get forged papers for Esther.
Oh, let's do that. But then we gotta help the resistance, too. I hope we have time for all of it. Because Anders was involved in that, so obviously he cares, you know? Ah, there he is. Corbin! Gerda! I was starting to worry the pastor didn't tell you about my plans for today. Thanks for coming. I guess you know how these things go by now. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. All these secret meetings in strange places. But let's get going. Esther needs those papers. Hop in. Alright. If we do nothing else, at least save them, right? I don't know. And then we'll go help the resistance. Well then, here we are. My contacts should be around here somewhere. They're a resistance group from the north. Real secretive bunch. Let's just hope they brought those identification papers. The latch is frozen solid. Torben, could you help with this gate? It's frozen solid. Here, let me try. Nice. Good job, dude. Whoa, he snapped at it like it was nothing. Oh shit. Who's there? Let Torben respond. I'm the driver, or the guy you're meeting. I'm here about our deal. Alright then, we'll hurry up and get away from the road. Someone could see you. There's no one around for miles. Better safe than sorry, I suppose. Very true. Which one are you again? I'm the one who got in touch about the identification papers. You're gonna have to be more specific. The one who's gonna smuggle a postal package for you. Oh, of course, of course. Here's the package. Make sure that gets where it needs to go. And in exchange, here are the identification papers you asked for. With these, you'll be able to slip right into the train of Germans heading north. Just don't dress too fancy. They're supposed to be refugees after all. Thanks. Wait a second, these aren't stamped. That's right, you'll need to forge the stamps yourself. We don't have enough to go around. So you do have stamped versions. What we've got is our business. The The deal was for identification slips. No one said anything about having them stamped. Please, we need this for a friend. She's in dire need of a disguise. Are you sure there isn't a spare? Sorry, no. We had an official fill out some, but we don't have any more left. Hold on there, Finn. Doesn't look like this other guy is showing. He's already an hour late. We do have one extra, and it only needs a photo and a signature. I suppose you're right, but we might need it later. But our friends need it now. If she doesn't leave Denmark soon, who knows what the Gestapo will do. Well, in that case... I'm here. Sorry, I'm late. Oh well, speak of the devil. Do you have the paper? We do, but it seems like you have some competition. What? It's for a woman in need. Am I not in need? I've been helping the resistance for 2 years. Unlike all these upstarts joining in now, that the Germans are losing. We need that paper. Look, I understand you're in a tough situation, but so am I. Would you consider taking this schnapps instead? My drinking days are over. It's no stamped ID, but I hear the guards by the station are quite fond of it. Never mind. Keep your supplies. Who knows what you've been through. Thank you. Glad that's settled. Shit, what's that sound? Someone's here. Scatter. Don't follow us. Come on, Gerda, let's head back. Right, keep calm. Whoever they are, they must have noticed my truck by now. Best to just act like nothing's the matter. Quick, can you hold the papers? I haven't gotten a bag. Oh shit. Gerda, damn soldiers. You there! What are you doing out here? We must have taken a wrong turn. Thank goodness you've arrived. Do you know the way back to town? The road only goes 2 ways, lady. Is that your vehicle? That's my truck, yeah. Is something wrong? We need to see your permit. Why do you need to see that? Because I like the look of ink on paper. Why do you think? Here you go. Your name is Torben Gellerup, is it? Yeah, that's me. This permit isn't valid this far out of town. What? You know your permit only lets you drive within 10 kilometers of the municipal zone. We'll have to confiscate your truck. Please, we can explain. I'm sure you can, when you come to pay fines. But how am I supposed to work? This is my livelihood. Not our problem. Don't be a fool. Hand over the keys now. Resistance. Easy, Torben, easy. It's not worth it. Think of Yasra. She wouldn't want to see you in trouble. Damn it. Damn it all to hell. Torben. I'm really sorry. What now? We walk. Only one of the farmers can give us a ride back to town. Oh no, now I can't do anything else.
The cold wind on the outskirts of our parish stung my face, almost as much as my guilt. If I wanted to help the people I cared about, others would suffer. There wasn't enough to go around. Not enough papers, not enough medicine, not enough time. And the soldiers, with their desperation and anger, only made things worse. Would someone always have to get hurt along the way?
Seems that way. There would never be enough. At least I knew the people I cared about were worth saving.
There would never be enough for everyone. At least I knew the people I cared about were worth saving. I could only guess about the others.
Damn it, I keep getting insight. Alright, where's the resistance? Do we have time? Please say we have time, because I'm not going to deal with Reinhardt. I feel like that's kind of a lost cause at this point, but maybe not. It would just suck.
To free Anders, I need to help either the Resistance or Reinhardt break into the
We're gonna help the Resistance.
There's something up ahead. There's something up ahead.
I clicked off of the check mark, I guess. Let me see. Let me see. I want to see how much, like, a... Dang. This game is hard. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, I think there's a lot left. Wait a minute. Wait, I don't know. Wait, oh no. I'm just trying to see how much is left. Come on, I don't want any spoilers. I just want to know if I'm towards the end. Oh, I think this is like a part 1. Yeah, this is like a part 1. Yeah, this game is super long, so okay. I don't know, I'm just gonna... Excuse me. Excuse me. There's certainly a lot of shouting going on. I wonder what it's about. Discarded bike. The tires are a little worn. Why would somebody leave this here? Let's see if there's any good shit. You think you can run the roost just because you got cozy with the Germans? Folks like you forget where they came from. Oh, for goodness sake, will you just let me grab my things? They give you a fancy little brooch, a bullshit title. Next thing you know, you're throwing parades for that little mustached prick. Will you please shut up? That's our friend. Oh, now look who walks up. What's the matter? Nurse run out of Nazi soldiers to treat? Everyone deserves treatment, even people that we don't agree with. You might be grateful I feel that way soon enough. But I'd rather freeze my foot off. I don't want help from a nurse that treats the enemy. This town's practically overrun with, what do you call them? Collaborators. Like this one, carting things around for the Gestapo. Oh, for goodness sakes, I'm just picking up a package for the criminal inspector. Just picking up a package? Gifts for the Gestapo? Don't you have anything to say to this loud Gerda? Ha, that much? She's too chicken shit to choose a side. Wouldn't want to accidentally upset someone, would we? All this talking is getting us nowhere. Why don't you have a bite? It might settle your stomach. Well, I don't see how appeasing him is supposed to help. Arguing certainly isn't helping. What's that? You're trying to shut me up with some food, are you? Well, I won't have it. Oh, man. What the hell is going on out here? I thought I told you to stop bothering my customers. More spectators. Lord knows you didn't come here to actually do anything. It's thanks to lick-spittle youth like you that Denmark is in this mess. Youth? I'm 36, you buffoon. You just let these Germans walk all over us. The shop owner balls up his fists. I've had just about enough of you. We were all born here. Why don't you just leave them be? Being born here doesn't make them true Danes. This is still our land. We can't let them take it again. That's rich, coming from a no-good freeloader. Now leave my customer alone. This drunk isn't worth the trouble. You're right. Got better things to worry about than this saddle drunk. You're lucky she was around, pal. About what I'd expect from a sniveling coward. The man shouts towards the clerk. A bottle rolls out of his jacket and into the snow. Gerda. I'll just get my things and go. The stolen bottle gleams up at me mockingly as it settles into my bag. I should go. I need to get to the factory. Slinking off, are you? You better watch yourself. Playing all sides will just make everyone angry. Yeah, that's true. Oh shit, we probably should have stopped it, because what is the package? Ooh, yeah, I'm starting to realize now I'm not doing so good. Alright, we gotta help the resistance. This should be far enough. Come on, Gerda, snap out of it. If I want to save Anders, I need those explosives, and perhaps more than that, I need allies. I know that both Reinhardt and the Resistance have plans to enter the factory tonight. They must be somewhere nearby. I should look around. Oh, okay. There's a red one with silver stripes painted on the frame. It has to be Peter's. That means he and the others are probably somewhere in the alley. No, we're not gonna... You know what? Reinhardt's a lost cause. We don't know about him, what he's gonna do. Should I enter the alley? Yes. Who's there? It's just me. Are you sure you're alone? I am, I promise. So you're here to assist with the mission. Are you ready for this? I have to do it. If you promise that we can use some of the explosives for breaking out Anders. Leva gives me an affirming nod. All right. Then we better bring you up to speed on our strategy. First, we'll have to find a way through the outer wall surrounding the factory. Last time we broke in from the other side of the building. But there should be another spot behind this house where we can cut through the fence unseen. Once we're inside, we need to find the munitions. That's our top priority. After that, we can see about finishing what we came here to do last time. Now let's not waste any more time. Follow me. My first real mission. How exciting. Just keep it together, pal. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, we're going this way. Okay. What are we waiting for? Shh. That is what we're waiting for. Christ, that was close. Shouldn't you be used to this by now? Get it together, Peter. Shut up, you don't... Alright, he's gone. Let's go. Tensions seem to be running high tonight. I better do my best to keep the group calm, or who knows what'll happen. We'll break in here. Hurry, Peter. I'm trying. There we go. Oh shit. It's happening. Oof. There we go. Great. Now let's move. I've broken the lock. Alright, I guess we just follow them. We don't... Alright, listen up. We can't stay in each room for long. But before we move on, take a look around and see if you can find anything useful. Aye, Chief. There's a collection of tools. It's a hammer and a bunch of weird specialty tools. One of them looks to be there doesn't appear. If a patrol, we might be able to hide in one of the side rooms. Oh, can we do that? Peter, could we try breaking this lock? An old lock like that? No problem. Did you have to be as loud as humanly possible? Sorry, Chief, but at least we're in. Alright, let's try to talk to them. What is it, Larson? Nothing. I wonder what's in the box. Rare electric parts? These could definitely come in handy. The door is locked. Exit on the far side of the room. Okay. Alright, listen up. We should head into the assembly hall. I wouldn't take any other suggestions. I guess I'd better follow. Yes. Oh, I'm too nervous. I can't hold still. I think we need a key to open this. Yeah, the... Larson, put that down. Oh, good grief. We gotta get the group, like... Can we talk to them? What is it, Larson? Nothing. Testing room is haphazardly scratched out. In newer text it says guard break room. A radio is playing on the other side. That guard looks familiar. I think he's one of my father's drinking buddies. I guess we can't calm him down. Okay. Leva, this is a perfect chance for us. The guy in there is playing the radio loud enough for us to get the upper hand. They have no idea we're here. We can take out that Nazi swine and grab the equipment. The guard, he has bladder problems and needs to relieve himself frequently. That's oddly specific, Larson. How do you know? He's a friend of my father's. Alright, we'll wait, but it better happen soon. Looks like you were right. Let's look around. This is the office. I see a single table covered in papers. Oh, we already looked through all this shit. Okay, we really gotta hurry on now. We don't want that knowing that guard might come back. Let's look around. It reads storage. It seems like someone was in here recently and left it unlocked. Alright, let's see what's up. Okay. Okay, this is so scary. Oh my god. There they are. Let's grab them quickly now. Are these the explosives you were looking for? Yes, I'm so relieved we found them. Now let's put them to good use. Stuff as much as you can into your bags. It seems we're all stocked up. I don't think I can cram another stick of explosives into my bag. Alright then, let's... Uh-oh. But wait. I can hear somebody there in the machine hall. How many? I'm not sure. Blast it. Everyone into that office over there. Shit, the door's locked. Oh, Margit could have gave us a key, dang it. Quick, get in. It looks like someone got here before we did. Not that it matters. We need to find a way out. Peter, guard the door. Sven, go see if the guard room is empty. Alright. Oh my god, this is scary. That paper, due to the increased sabotage of the Danish railroad lines, the prisoners bound for the will be kept in the wagon next to the locomotive. We may thus discourage the saboteurs from attacking the supplies that our people to the south so desperately need. The prisoners will be transferred on the evening train on the Tuesday. Oh no. Tomorrow. Oh no, they can't. Those bastards are sending him to a concentration camp tomorrow. Is this what Mr. Vestergaard's doing? Leva's eyes suddenly narrow. She picks up one of the papers lying on the desk. That capitalist pig. What is it? A report from Vestergaard's subsidiary factory in Germany. It's run through the use of concentration camp labor. She crumples the page between her hands. We'll deal with it when we're out of here. What are the two of you standing there reading papers for? Hurry up and hand me that cane, Gerda. Sven, how's it looking? There's nobody in there. We can leave. Someone just left through the door. Now let's use some of these explosives to finish the job. I'm not sure about this. Wait, you can't do this. You seriously trying to protect the maniac who owns this place? What about the workers? Damn it. Alright, let's just get out of here. Shit, someone's coming. Everyone get down. It's Wolfgang. He's getting closer. Bloody hell, that was close. Indeed. Now, let's get out of here before they notice something's off. Nice. Executed well. But we gotta get Anders out.
It was strange to see the factory at night. So quiet and with a fresh wound still marring the brickwork. It was even stranger to find so many tools of destruction in this place that had been meant to build things. The explosives were a valuable asset, one that could help liberate Anders from his captors. But they would also cause harm. How much destruction was justified to save one man?
German could bear the brunt of our coming attacks, and it would kill 2 birds with 1 stone and free Anders.
Some people might get caught in the crossfire, but that was life in wartime. None of us was safe.
Oh my god, I keep getting insight. Alright, let's see what we got coming up next. Damn, this has only been a couple of days. I think it started on, what, February 2nd or 3rd? Dang, shit moves fast. Like, all this craziness, right?
The streets are crowded with...
Okay, we're hiding in the church. Good call. We helped them out. Nice. We got the shit. That agitation meter on the top, that was really freaking me out. Just a little further. I need to catch my breath. I ran so fast it feels like my lungs have turned to ice. I hope the others are alright. Leva and the others should arrive here any moment. I told them that the church would be a safe hiding place. But perhaps I'm the first one here. It's too conspicuous for me to be standing out here in the dark. I need to get inside. All the candles have gone out. I'm pretty sure that's inside. Alright, here we go. Huh? The doors to the bell tower have been left open. Has somebody already been here? Uh-oh. What is all this? Packs of cigarettes? These crates are filled with contraband. What are you doing here? Ah, niece. What are you doing here? Minding my own damn business, that's what. I needed a place to hide. From what? Well, frankly, I don't care. Now you'd best get out of here. A do-gooder like you doesn't want to get involved in all this. It's nothing I haven't seen before. Well then, at least I know you won't be stupid enough to squeal about my hiding spot. Not with everything else you've tied up in. Now why don't you... Shit, someone's coming. What the hell is he doing here? I thought you said this place would be safe. Relax, I'm here for the same reason you are. Less attention. Fine. Gerda, come talk to me at once you're done with this blowhard. A real viper, ain't she? I can't wait for her and the rest of that lot to finally leave the inn. Business is a nightmare. I have to keep going to the market like that damn Reinhardt fellow. Do you know how much risk these fools are putting my sister at? Your sister? Of course, I might be a dodgy bastard, but family's family, even if she's always barking at me. You think I like it when all these soldiers come by the place? Just a hair's breadth away from all my shit? Sure, she gets a cut, but when the Gestapo comes a knocking, they won't ask whose cans of contraband gasoline they are. So take the heat if something happens. You know it's not that easy with these Nazi bastards. They're shoot first, ask questions later sort of people. Or incapacitate and then ask a lot of unpleasant questions later sort of people. Look, just don't rat me out to the old pastor, yeah? I'd rather at least keep the bad stuff here instead of at the inn. Business is getting too hot now that your friend, that German soldier, is dealing around town. He's not my friend. I hear he's making a delivery to that crew from Copenhagen tomorrow at the market. Sounds like a recipe for even more trouble. But perhaps they'll finally leave town. They give me the creeps. At least that refugee and her kid will be leaving tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yeah, they're off to board a train, going through a new checkpoint the Nazis set up outside your clinic. Good riddance, I say. That's one less thing to worry about. Esther, I'm still carrying the papers that Torben and I got for her earlier today. Oh no. But I don't know if I'll have the time to meet with Esther. But will you be going back to the inn tonight? Yeah, what of it? Can you bring these papers to Esther and her daughter? What do I look like, a damn postman? Please, it's important. Fine. If it'll help me and my sister get rid of them faster, I suppose there's no harm. Well, I'd better be off. Be careful out there. Ain't I always? Goodbye, Mrs. Larson. Alright, where is she? We'll need to make a spectacle at the station tomorrow. These Nazis have been getting off the hook too easily, but these explosives should make a statement. I should talk to Leva before I lie down. Alright, listen. The plan is to lie low here for a couple hours until dawn. Then when morning comes and the streets are crowded, we can slip out unnoticed. After that, Peter and you should return to the inn and We need to talk about what happened. You mean at the factory? She sighs impatiently. You were there. You know what happened. We failed to sabotage the place. And now Vestergaard will continue to aid the Germans in the battle against our allies. But we still achieved our primary objective. We now have the explosive needed for the train station tomorrow. And thankfully that Nazi officer didn't see us. We appreciate your help with tonight's mission. It was more than I expected from you. Glad I could help. And tomorrow's the real deal. We'll need to hit that train before it leaves in the evening. We can't let those military goods reach Germany. If they do, then the war will only be prolonged, and more of our comrades will lose their life. What about Anders? It's too late for us to try to use the munitions to break him out of Gestapo headquarters. If he's to be rescued, it'll have to happen tomorrow at the train station. Then there's no time to waste. Indeed. Now or never. We need to strike while the iron is hot. If we don't, people like Vestergaard get to escape justice. I should have known. I should have known concentration camp labor wouldn't be beneath a man like him. I'm gonna make him pay. He deserves it. They all do, Gerda. They all do. Now try and get some rest. I'll take first watch. Oof, what an exciting day. I guess this is resistance life. Are you ready to knock out as I am? Maybe we should, like, walk around and see what's here. Can we go up there? No, we can't. I guess there's nothing to do. The Resistance seems willing to help me rescue Anders at the station tomorrow, but have I secured their trust? Reinhardt must have gotten a hold of some munitions tonight as well. I'm sure he was the other party that our group nearly encountered at the factory. Perhaps he will be the better option. I'll need to spend my time wisely tomorrow. From now on, every second counts. Ah, shit, maybe we shouldn't have done the papers with Torben, because it didn't really help anyway.
We scurried through the night, avoiding German patrols, and found refuge inside the church. It was strange to find myself in that place with these particular companions. For all of their fighting prowess, they were just as vulnerable as me in this moment, shivering against the cold stone of our sanctuary. I could barely imagine how the countless refugees in this war had made do night after night.
Alright, let's see. Hold on, what do we got? Okay. Sometimes in life, we're lucky enough to choose our traveling companions. Cold church, and soon we will bring the fight to them.
A cold church was better than a Gestapo holding cell, and soon we would bring the fight to them.
Ah, I finally got wit. Yay, I need wit. It's funny how I'm getting less compassion as the game goes on, huh? Guess that's what happens. Alright. Oh god, we have a few.
Mr. Vestergaard says he has no power over the Gestapo, but sure. Esther is trying to escape by train towards Sweden. Peter will be busy preparing for tonight's mission. I'm sure he wishes to save Anders. Peter will be...
I guess we could try the resistance, I don't know. And then maybe Margit. But he's a piece of shit. I don't think he's gonna care. Look what he's doing. What a piece of shit. I'm all out of breath. I should find Peter and make sure the Resistance still plans to help Anders. Surely Peter will want to help my oldest friend. His oldest friend. Guten Tag, Fräulein. Guten Tag. You motherfuckers. Phew. I swear my heart stopped beating for a second there. I'd better go see if the others are alright. I said we're closed for the day. Gerda? Ugh, thank God it's just you. I saw the two soldiers leave. Is everything alright? Yeah, luckily they just came to drink a beer, but you wouldn't believe how scared I was. She shakes her head. I'm close to snapping here. There's a loud crash coming from the back room. That's it. I'll go give them a piece of my mind. It seems Mid has been pouring herself a stiff one. I don't blame her. Is there anything else in here that we can... What the hell do you think you're doing? He threw a bottle at me. Serves you right, you... Shut up, both of you. Just a few moments ago, there were two German soldiers at the bar. Imagine if they heard. Sorry, sis, but your so-called friend here is planning to ditch us with the Nazi boy. Peter, is that true? No, the man's twisting my words. All I'm saying is that it would be best if we all disappeared for a little while. That's easy for you to say, but what about Mid here? We have papers for the both of you. They just need to be forged first. Now hold on just a minute. This inn has belonged to our family for generations. I can't just leave it. Please, Mid, you can't stay. Not with that boy here. The Germans are practically overturning the whole town in their search for him. Honestly, that boy has proven to be more trouble than he's worth. I say we get rid of him. We should have done so in the first place. I agree that he shouldn't be here, but what exactly do you mean by get rid of? I've got a gun in that desk over there. It'll be nice and quick. Whoa, whoa. And how is that going to make us better than the Germans? Hey, hey! Nobody is getting murdered under my roof. Now both of you cool your heads while I think about this. Fine, but we all know where this is heading. Pretty much. Mid, hey, I'm sorry. What good is sorry gonna do me now? Huh, Peter? Just go. I can't believe this. What a messy situation. I should focus on why I came here in the first place. I need to talk to Peter and figure out how he can help me rescue Anders tonight. Oh, he's over there. I don't know why I thought. Oh, you're not looking for that gun, are you? Mid doesn't know what's best for her. Oh, shit. I mean, I don't know, man. I know it's fucked up and everything, but like... Oh, shit. Dang. Peter, about tonight. Do you think you'll be able to help Anders escape? The chief is eager to hit that train. There's blood in her eyes, but it'll also be our best chance to break Anders free. We can hit 2 birds with 1 stone if we're lucky. And if we're not? Shit, I don't even want to think about that. Gerda, before you leave, I'm worried about Mid. Could you go see if she's alright? She doesn't seem to want to talk to me at the moment. Perhaps you could talk some sense into her. I'll try. I wonder how the boy is doing. Don't do anything stupid. What's going on out there? I heard noises. Nothing you need to concern yourself about. What's with the doll? That little Jewish girl left it. She keeps making them. I don't know what the point is. She must really like you. He looks positively horrified. Gross. She said her and her mother were going away. Is it true? Why do you care? Well, I don't. Not really. Only, it's just me left back here. Father will be furious when he finds out I've been imprisoned like this. I'm sure he will. So let's try to keep things from getting out of hand. They're already out of hand. Do you think that fat ugly one will do something to me? Nis? He's all talk. You've got nothing to worry about. Oh, good. I can't wait to get out of here. Oh, she's over there. I'm going crazy here. Maybe you should take Peter up on his offer and leave. I can't do that, Gerda. Why not? Oh, shit. Nobody move. What? What do you think you're doing barging in here? Where is my son? What? Where is my son? Mid. Soldier, don't let these women out of your sight. Aye, sir. The rest of you, follow me. Oh no, what do we do? Mid, are you... Gerda, we can't let them do this. If I distract the soldier, have you lost your mind? But they'll arrest you. You'll be sent to the camps. This is your life we're talking about. This place is my life. I'm not moving. Oh no, they must have found the others. You there, nurse. Come quickly. Someone's been shot. What happened? Oh, shit. Oh my god. Don't move or I'll shoot. Don't you dare. Just try me, you Nazi prick. Calm down, Herstall. Don't tell me to calm down, Larson. I've already shot one of these criminals. Oh no, he killed her brother. I didn't realize that. Oh shit. I'm not gonna let them shoot me. Don't worry, son. I won't let this vermin hurt you. Come on, kid. Oh, no. One more step and you're dead. Let's see. Your hand isn't steady. I'm quite capable of hitting a target at this distance, I assure you. Please, just think about this for a moment. Is it worth the risk? That's right. Easy does it. Get after him, damn it. Father. Heinrich, are you alright? Yes, Father, I'm fine, Heinrich. Heinrich. Frau Larson, tend to my son, this instant. He's passed out, but he should be alright. Good, good. I can't let that resistance bastard get away with this. Oh, Heinrich, I should get out of here as soon as possible. Who knows what you'll say when you wake up. Good riddance. Oh, shit. How did they find out? That was fucked up.
Walls can only protect a person for so long. When catastrophe comes knocking, you have little choice but to answer the door. The Gestapo burst into the inn, as they had into so many homes and businesses. Hungry to discover fuel for their fury, here they struck gold, finding a smuggler, a prisoner, and a rebel. There was no question that violence would erupt. What could I have done?
We must always try to help stem the bleeding, even if it means getting hurt ourselves. When a hungry wolf bares its fangs, all you can do is step aside and hope he sinks his teeth into someone else's flesh. The resistance was too brash and reckless to have stayed hidden much longer. I'm just glad had already left. Let's see.
When a hungry wolf bares its fangs, all you can do is step aside and hope he sinks his teeth into someone else's flesh.
Please be wit. I need wit. Yay, I got wit. Okay, cool. I kind of knew the other one would be insight, and I have, like, too much insight right now. Alright, where are we gonna go now? Fuck. Maybe Margit? Because we need help.
Reinhard is finishing his deal with the smugglers from Copenhagen. Esther is trying to escape. Mr. Vestergaard says he has no power over the Gestapo. Reinhard is finishing his deal.
Let's go, Reinhard. I'm sorry, Esther, but you got the papers. I did all I could. Let's just... Oh, man. Like, that doesn't seem to be going very well for us either anyway, so that might be bad. An unfavorable exchange. There he is. Larson, what the devil are you doing here? I hear you're planning to finish your deal with those smugglers from Copenhagen. What is it with this town? It's about as good as holding secrets as a damn sieve. Well, what do you want? It's you. As you can tell, I'm pretty damn busy. I want to strike a deal. A little late for that, don't you think? But fine, I'll allow it. What's your proposal? I promise to help you with your mission here, if you promise to help me free Anders tonight at the station. I'm not promising anything, but as I have business at the station as well, it might work out for both of us. But I can't afford for this to go poorly, so you better not mess it up. Werner, get the truck ready. Yes, sir. Larson, you follow me. Oh, man. Yeah, he hates us because we didn't help him with the explosives, but... That's enough of that. You know the state frowns on these kind of publications. Last I checked, this book wasn't banned in Denmark. What is all this? I thought I paid you to keep this place empty today, Mueller. Sorry, boss. These guys are here on Inspector Stahl's orders. We'll never get the truck through this crowd. Larson, you have sway with some of the locals. Go figure out what's going on. What's happening? Gerda, someone's been telling these soldiers that my store carries books with anti-German sentiment. And now they want to confiscate the whole lot. I'm telling you, it isn't legal. Hey, you with the red scarf, move out of the way. This doesn't concern you. I have a crime to report. A crime? What kind of crime? Some of the locals are having a party. Wonder where they got so much food and booze? Illegal goods. Let's go check it out. Thank you, Gerda. Can you believe all that commotion over a little book like this? I can't wait for this war to finally end. At least that's over. Go check on our business associate further down the road. I'll get the truck moving. Alright. Is that him? I don't even know where he is, the guy. Sorry, lady. This area is closed off. Okay, so that's not where we need to go. Alright. Where do we need to go, then? Now's not the time. Alright, so it's not there. Where am I going? Oh, is he going that way, maybe? I think he's going that way. Oh, is that him? Yeah, that's him. Alright. I was like, where the hell are we going? Can't be out of this backwater soon enough. Your German friend sure knows how to pick a handoff spot. Ready to move the goods? Yes, let's go for it. Almost done, boss. Just a couple more boxes. Nice job, Warner. Quick and efficient. Now go on to the matter of payment. Larson, if you don't mind. And don't mess up this translation. There's no time for misunderstandings. Tell them to hand over the documents or else. Right. Do you have the documents? Indeed. Unfortunately, what your friend brought barely covers his debt. He won't be getting the documents. He says you're not getting the papers. Shit, no surprise there. Maybe we could negotiate. It was a high-risk job after all. This is all I have, the finest booze. Well, in that case, I suppose we might as well offload the papers. Now let's... Hey, what's going on over here? More smuggling, eh? What's going on? More Germans? Shit, this is becoming a mess. What are you doing over here, Unterofficer Reinhardt? Same thing as you, investigating. And you, Fraulein? I'm only translating, sir. Excellent. Then you won't mind translating that we want to take a look at these trucks. Alright, I brought the papers. We handing them off? Who is this guy? What's he saying, you woman? You speak Danish, translate. He asked what you were doing here. I'll ask the questions here. Tell them we're going to search the trucks. Now hold on a second, you little upstart. This is my catch. What are these Germans talking about? Tell them to stop talking. Tell them not to point at me like that. He doesn't want any trouble. I don't give a fuck what he wants. We're searching the trucks. I said hands off, they're mine. Larson, tell the Danish bastards that I'm arresting them. We have a plan, just play along. It's gonna be alright. Whatever gets these Germans off our backs. Look, here comes my second private now. Reinhardt, Mueller, what took you so long? We need a bit more muscle for this arrest. We what? You heard him. These men have been causing trouble all day. But I thought, enough talk. Let's just get to work. We'll take it from here, men. I guess you've got this under control. Let's go. Shit. Now what? Those clowns will report me if I don't bring these smugglers in. Just ironing out some details. I see. Okay, Mueller. Werner, slowly. Go, so no one notices. Get your guns ready. Our guns? Can't you see these men are about to reach for their weapons? They're about to attack. We're afraid for our lives. We need to defend ourselves. Reinhardt, you can't! There are too many loose ends, Larson. I thought you were an actor. Why not put on a performance? Fake a shootout. A performance? Now that's a damn fine idea. Tell those blokes to get out here. And to pop off a few rounds for good measure. He says to leave, fake an escape. Nothing we haven't done before. Here are the documents. Alright, Warner. You ready to earn a bonus? What? Someone has to get shot. Nurse's orders. Otherwise, no one is buying this. Don't worry, I'll just clip you. Okay. My arm! Just hold still, you'll live. Mueller, grab the papers and look at it this way, Werner. Now it's less likely you'll get sent to the front. That was cool, that worked out.
When I looked at the alleys and shops of Tinglet Market, I no longer saw the quaint village square I'd once known. Memories of smugglers, angry crowds, and shifty soldiers polluted every corner. They had robbed the place of its provincial charm, but I wasn't innocent either. The memories stuck to me like tar. Had I made the right choice, helping these greed-stricken men despite the cost?
There will always be greed in the world. We can never truly avoid it, but helping it along too eagerly. My options were limited and my husband was in danger. It's better to get what you want than be left with nothing, even if you have to twist a few arms.
It's better to get what you want than be left with nothing, even if you have to twist a few arms.
Yay, more wit.
The steam from the train.
Oh my god, here we go. Fuck. Is this the end? I don't even know. You know what? Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, here we go. You ready for patrol? Yes, sir. Off to the factory? Not anymore. It seems the old man doesn't want as much security anymore. We're staying on station duty. Should we have gone to Vestergaard or whatever? This is it. I need to save Anders before it's too late. The others will be wanting my help as well. But I'll only have so much time. Yeah, our husband is the focus, right? Oh my god, the music is scary. Oh my god, what if we have to choose between our father and him? Gerda. Peter, you're alright. Damn Nazi pigs chased me around town for a while. But I managed to get rid of them. Fuck. I still can't believe those sons of bitches arrested Mid. We have to make them pay. And they will, but let's stay on target here, Peter. Listen, Larson. It seems that you're no fan of the Resistance, and frankly, we're no fans of yours. But Peter won't let me forget that Anders was one of our own. This is your last chance to rescue your husband. We've got our own business to attend to here. But you promised to use some explosives to break out Anders. Well, if we're lucky, the blast will blow a hole in his car. Enough! We don't need to tell her our plans. You're not one of us. Just don't get in our way. You might have to. Fuck you. Let's see what Reinhardt can do for us. I didn't really eat much before. I wasn't that hungry, but now I'm like, you know. Ah, Larson. Just the woman I wanted to see. It's time I tied up some loose ends. Care to help tighten a knot or two? What do I have to do with this? Not much now, but as usual, helping me will probably help your husband. I'm gonna plant something combustible on the train. The Gestapo will naturally blame your Resistance buddies. And all the evidence of my little theft from the factory. Poof, up in smoke. Will that work? Of course. Those Resistance fools have been running riot all over town. Entirely too conspicuous. They're the obvious culprits. I just need one small thing from you. Once you've spent some time around the station, cause some kind of distraction so that I can plant my bomb. Think you can manage that? I can try. Trust me, you better do more than just try. See you around, Larson. I hope this doesn't blow up in my face. Oh boy. Ahem! Gerda, my child. I'm glad you made it. Esther and Sophia are waiting to board the northbound train with the refugees from Germany. Please, help clear the track of guards if you can. The more easily they can board, the better. I'm afraid I have done all I can for now. Take care of yourself, Pastor. God be with you. Gerda! Those damn Nazis finally let me go, but the bastards kept my truck. And took my permit to boot. How am I supposed to work? Anyways, if you're here to see Anders, you better hurry to the platform. There isn't much time. We can talk later. I'm afraid this is where we part, Herr Larson. I suspect you will come to miss my comparatively generous disposition. That was the final prisoner, sir. Excellent. The sooner this train is off, the better. Anders! I have to get him out of there. Both trains will be departing soon. I need to see what I can do around the station before creating a distraction. I should remember that I can use the underpass to get to the other side. Alright, let's go. It looks like Esther has nearly boarded the train with the refugees. Those must be the train cars that Leva and Peter want to target. What can I do? This line hasn't moved in ages. What is taking so long? What happened to German dignity? I thought you were supposed to be strong in discomfort. I suppose you're right. Oh no, we don't want to calm the refugees. There's a commotion up ahead. Near the first-class cars. Someone else can deal with it. Oh, fuck. Gerda, I'm so glad we made it to the station. We've only a little further to go. Alright, that's not gonna work. Alright, we gotta do something. You see Reinhardt slinking around the train cars? Awfully suspicious, don't you think? Huh, is that so? I guess if anyone is going to sniff out a trouble, it's Troublemaker. Alright, we need a distraction. How are we going to do this? Yeah, it is. Can we? No, we can't. Can we do it with him? Oh shit, he called her a widow. Anders! Gerda! Oh, Gerda, it's so good to hear your voice. It's good to speak with you again, darling, but I'm afraid we don't have much time. There's about to be some commotion. Move towards the front of the car and try to avoid getting hurt. Gerda. Just for now. Shit. What can we do? Running around town making a mockery of us brave soldiers. Alright, what are we gonna do? Maybe I can set something on fire over here? Oh shit, what is this? What? Shit. Okay. Any commotion I create, I should choose carefully. There's no question the guards would pounce on those smugglers if they had a reason. Why aren't you men chasing my daughter? She's disrupting the entire station. Now's my chance. You German dogs are gonna pay for this. Alright, you miscreants. Almost time to ship out. A little pre-travel discipline might make you more docile. Let's see how you all behave after you feel the butt of my rifle. I'm gonna come in there and teach you a lesson. There's Reinhardt. Lot less guns on this train than people are expecting. Better do something about that. Oi, Reinhardt! What do you got your scummy hands in there? Mind your business, you scuffy old rat. Come on, let's go. The train will give us cover. No time to waste. Alright. What are those two doing over there? Alright, get on, old man. Not so fast, lady. The train is nearly full and it's reserved for displaced Germans. That you? Of course. What are you doing? Stay out of my business. I just wanted to... Sod off, you meddlesome wench. Alright, who are we gonna help? Oh no, who should I help? Because at least that's something to the train. I can't let you onto the train without confirming. I need to see your papers. Captain of the guards came in shouting about how his boys let too many people through. Gerda, is there anything I can do to help? We can't miss this train. Can't you see? Take some pity on them. Alright, we'll speed this along. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about, ma'am. Though they did ask us to be extra thorough after the checkpoint. Alright, so at least we saved somebody. They've made it aboard. I'm so glad, but this is far from over. I'm running out of time. I've had it with you grimy bastards. The prisoners need a medical inspection. Lady, you don't inspect cattle before a slaughter. No amount of medical attention is going to save these fools. Aren't you just supposed to guard it? That's proving difficult. Isn't it your job to protect the goods? Won't the officers at the end of the line be mad if they receive damaged workers? Damn it. Fine, but I ain't about to make it cozy for them. Fine, but be quick. Anders, can you hear me? Yes, darling. The chickens are doing well. And the ducklings, too. I'm happy to hear that. Alright, lady. Enough chatter. Get out of here. Let's have a look at what you're carrying. Back off or I'll have you pulling latrine duty for a month. We've got orders from Stahl. We're to check everyone that isn't on duty. That includes you. Are those explosives? Hand them over at once. Oh, just trying. You dusty old bastard. Oh, shit. I think they're doing something to the train. I need to go get a guard. What is it? The northbound train is leaving. At least Sophia and Esther made it out of here. Bombs planted. Let's get the hell out of here. Shit, is that? It's that Gestapo bastard stall. Let's go around. Shit, looks like half the German army showed up. I order you to stop. Frau Larson, please, you must step back. This is no place for civilians. Leva, don't! Let's get this over with. Not so fast. So you're the scum that's been terrorizing my town, making a mockery of the Gestapo. You've been a thorn in my boot for too long. Let's get them. Oh, sod off. Bro. They shot Leva? Shit, bro. Fuck my leg. No. The bomb is gonna go off everyone's... Okay. Everyone seems to be dazed. This is my chance. I need to go get Anders. Anders, can you hear me? Yes, darling. The explosion tore open the train car. Come on, let's go. Anders, are you alright? I feel alright. Then let's go. Hurry, towards the woods. Oh, thank God, man. That's sad that Peter got captured, though, but I don't know. Anders! Are you alright? I'm fine. Keep going. I'll be right behind you. No. No, we're not. They're after us. Keep going. Don't look back. No. Can we go another way? Can we go this way? There's a fork in the path. Where should we go? Oh, you know what? Right. I have to press on. Can we go right? No. Oh, wait. Right. That way. Because remember the scarf. It was in his right hand. Oh, I'm lost. I'm so exhausted. I think this might be the right way. Oh no. Anders! Please get up. I'm sorry, Gertie. Oh shit. This son of a bitch. Don't move. Frau Larson, but of course it's you. I should have known. Of course you're the root of all this misfortune. Every time disaster has struck in my town, you've been somewhere nearby. I thought your husband was the key to ridding this town of its crime infestation, but it seems his dear wife has been playing tricks under my nose all along. Well, no more. No more paperwork. No more protocol. It's high time that I take justice into my own hands and rid this town of you for good. Herr Stahl, please. I'll give myself up. Just please let Gerda. Let my wife go. She was never meant to be part of this. It's a little late for that. Please, just... Or I swear it'll be your last. In less than a week, this place has fallen into chaos. Don't you have any idea what you've done? I need him to stop. I need him to keep talking. Think about your son, what he's been going through. Would any of this have happened to him if he wasn't swept into your romantic notions of war? You dragged him with you into the mud of an occupied land. Did Heinrich deserve any of this? This is the legacy we leave our children. I still don't know what my legacy will be, but yours I do know. A legacy of state violence. Ours is a legacy of glory, successors to the Holy Roman and German empires. It is envy of our glory that drives vermin like you to hurt our children, and I must stop you. He seems even angrier than before. This town was supposed to be under your protection. We, whom you consider Germans just like you, were supposed to be under your protection. Isn't that why you brought all your tanks here? But this town has been torn to pieces ever since you arrived. None of this would have touched you if you hadn't interfered. You and your husband could have lived loyally and happy. Why would a German woman like you do this? My loyalty lies with Tinglev. And I have seen my town engulfed in barbed wire and flames. You brought them upon us. You, who claim to be our protector, have wreaked havoc on us. I do protect the Reich. He looks like he's about to pass out. What will our deaths accomplish? Is that a trick question? More will take our place. People will always resist oppression. Do you really think this will end with us? Perhaps not. But you're nothing more than the weeds that every farmer has to deal with in order for his fields to prosper. Enough of this. It's time you pay for your crimes. No! Fuck. Fuck. No, dude. Gertie, you need to run. I'm not leaving you. Gertie, don't. You need to get out of here. No, not without you. Please, I don't want. I need you to survive. I need you to live. Oh no. I fucked up.
And just like that, it all ended. I ran and ran, but running only moves you forward. It cannot change the past. Eventually, a pair of local farmers took me in and hid me from the Nazis. The shock of Anders's death filled my waking hours. I had been so close to saving him. I kept thinking about how we had planned our future together, and how our dreams had been snuffed out in an instant. If only I had more time. If I had just done things differently. Could he still be here with me?
Fuck, I gotta do this again and try to save Anders.
Months passed, and on the 4th of May, Denmark was liberated from its German occupiers. But the war did not end quietly like I had hoped. There was a maelstrom of activity as Nazi collaborators were put into camps, snitches were executed by the resistance, and others were put on trial for treason. But in time, life began to return to its familiar patterns. I went back home. The house had been searched, though it was otherwise as Anders and I had left it. Once I had cleared away the mess, it almost felt like no time had passed at all, like it was all a bad dream. But in all the nooks and crannies, the ghosts of the past were waiting for me to let down my guard, lest I forgot what happened and who I had lost.
Oh my god, that's so fucking sad. How did I fuck up so bad? Oh my god.
Leva died to a hail of Nazi bullets.
Oh my god.
It's hard to
Hold on.
imagine another way that her
I'm moving this over here so that you guys can see the book and the names and stuff. Okay.
journey could have ended. She laid down her life for her ideals. But I wonder, Would she have made the same choice if she knew the war was almost over? Some people remember her as a hero, but all I saw was a reckless revolutionary pushed to her limits.
She lost some. We didn't learn much about her.
Recently, a man came to me seeking treatment for some wounds he received after saying the wrong thing to Peter down at the inn. The man told me that Peter bought him a beer afterwards, but I'm afraid that will not do much for the stitches. Peter has been getting into more and more fights since returning from the concentration camp, but he refuses to talk about his time there. If he could unburden himself with words, he might not need to use his fists. He really should find someone to talk to about his anger. But after what we went through, I don't think that I'm the right person.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
Stahl died on that dark winter's night, defending a system which was collapsing around him. His ideology made him lash out with violence. I cannot understand how a person comes to be that way, but I must believe that future generations will learn from this horrible war so that its mistakes are not repeated. How could anyone ever forget such dark years? To me, Wolfgang always seemed like he was from a different time. It's probably what attracted Margit. But despite his knightly ideals, he didn't get to join his comrades and die a noble warrior's death at the front. Instead, he died in a flurry of confusion. Deep down, I felt that he was more driven by tradition than hate. But it's a pity that he chose to serve such a vile empire. I hope that a few weeks
At least we
after
did that.
the liberation, I received
At least
a
we did
letter
that. That
in the
was a
mail
good
from
thing.
Esther. She and Sophia had made it to Sweden, where they'd been living a quiet life since their escape. Esther offered me a place to stay should I ever wish to visit, but the paper seemed flecked with tears in the places where she wrote about the help I gave them. I'm glad I was able to do
Me
at
too.
least that
At least I
much.
did that.
I cannot claim to fully understand Reinhard. He was a selfish crook, indifferent to the harm his actions caused. But he was also smart. He was careful. He didn't rush headlong into danger unless there was a profit to be made. His actions at the station will always confound me. What made him so rash, so jittery, and so reckless? I don't know what happened to him after his arrest, but given how the Nazis treated their prisoners, I cannot imagine that there was a pleasant
So we don't know
end
his
to
fate,
journey.
huh? This piece of shit.
Vestergaard requested a house call today. He was complaining about chest pains, but his heart sounded perfectly healthy. I think his pain stems from something entirely different. Something that gigantic fortune of his can never cure. He was recently given a small fine of 2,000 crowns for collaborating with the occupation. But none of his ill-gotten lands were given back to the poor farmers. None of his factories were shuttered. Nothing was confiscated. He will barely feel that fine.
We could have
and
done
the people
that.
he hurt will never see one bit of it. Margit rarely goes out these days. When she does, people either shun her or spit vile words in her direction, all because she once loved the wrong man. I visit her at the manor now and then, when her father is away, but she's become like a hermit. I hope she doesn't grow bitter, wandering that big, lonely house while she waits for the town to forgive her. I talked to the pastor at church this Sunday. He expressed sadness about fewer people showing up for church, and even fewer staying for coffee after. Neither the Danes nor the Germans seem to be able to stand being in the same room together. I tried convincing him to show patience.
Oh boy.
The town needs more time to heal. Following the death of his father, Heinrich and his mother left Tinglev and returned to their hometown in Germany. I saw them leaving. The boy wore a freshly pressed Hitlerjugend outfit on his way to the departing train and insisted on hiling at every soldier.
We fucked that up too.
I saw Charlotte at the market today. She was alone and could barely get the attention of any of the merchants. Even the villagers who had collaborated with the occupation acted like she wasn't there. Perhaps it wasn't intentional. Maybe they simply didn't notice her because they were too busy washing their own hands.
All right.
I visited the inn last Thursday.
Well, good she survived.
Standing behind the bar and looking like her usual self. She keeps busy, serving beer and bantering with the locals. But every so often, I catch her staring black. The clinic was boarded up after Harold's death, and I was forced to start making house calls.
Right.
After the war, Papa was interned at the Forest camp, along with many other fathers in the German minority who had volunteered to help the occupiers. I visit him as often as I can. He seems to... Our sleepy little town had been ripped apart by the war, and even my hands, the hands of a nurse.
Yeah, I fucked that up. They only... Oh, man. Her mother. Oh, Esther and Sophia. It'll be nice to spend Christmas with my mother. Oh. I've received multiple offers on the house. It's a nice piece of land. Even Mr. Vestergaard has made a bid for it. Yeah, I fucked up, man. Shit. Where is he? Oh, shit. Let's see here. It's almost empty. I should restock soon. Wait, there's something else in here. Oh my god. Anders, you fool. That's sad. Oh my god, I can't, dude. That looks like Torben's truck. What are he and Peter doing here? Hello there, Gerda. It's good to see you. You too. Sure has been a while, hasn't it? Sure has. What brings you all the way out here? Me and Torben here just wanted to check up on you, make sure everything's alright. Sweet of you to worry, but really I'm fine. That's just what we thought, but just, if you ever need help with anything around the farm, you know where to find us. I won't be staying much longer. You're selling the farm? Nothing is keeping me here anymore. Right. Well, I guess things are changing. Some for the better, even. Just look at Torben here. He's finally gonna pop the question, his beloved Ursa. Oh, Torben, that's wonderful. I'm certain she'll say yes. It's only taken him, what, a year to summon the courage? I don't know what you've been so worried about. If she hasn't left you by now, you'll be fine. There's still time to change her mind. Whoa there. I haven't even asked her yet. You know this oaf has been carrying around a ring since the war? A ring? Well, come on, let's see it. Show her the ring you got for the lucky lady. Alright, alright. Aw, strong bonds lead to... Oh yeah, where did we see that? Oh no, back in stock. Oh shit. If you ask me, it's a waste of money to buy a fancy bit of metal like that. A woman should love you and not your money. But speaking of rights, I do have something for you, Gerda. I must have left it in the truck. I'll be right back. Really? Maybe I should cut back on the drinking. You didn't. Stahl did. Oh, well, you know the Gestapo, always taking things, harassing people. He said it was from an informant. It must have been a different ring. But the inscription... Gerda, why did you do it? I can explain. You don't understand. Then make me understand. They found out about my smuggling and they were gonna arrest Ursa. I didn't have a choice. I had to tell them something. So you told them about the resistance? How could you do that to your friends? They trusted you. What other information did I have to give? It's not like you didn't work with the occupation, and a good thing too. Kept Anders safe, but you were lucky that they needed something other than information from you. Working with those monsters was the only option I had. Is this why you were never arrested when they took your truck? Why they knew about the inn? A man like me never has options. Why do you think I started smuggling in the first place? How else was I going to keep the war from swallowing me whole? How else could I stay afloat? You could have asked for help. You had friends. Not as many as you, Gerda. Folks a lot nicer to a nurse than they are to a poor truck driver. Everyone and their sister was willing to work with you. But a guy like me? How many folks do you think brought deals to my table? It's not like I had a warm house to retreat to. He's gonna be back any second. Come on, Gerda. You know I'm not a bad guy. At least I helped save Esther. Doesn't that count for something? Doesn't make up for what you did. Helping Esther doesn't wipe your slate clean. Maybe, but at least I tried to do something. I didn't sit there and hope that things would work out. Gerda, please. If anyone can understand why I did what I did, it's you. I never betrayed our friends. Gerda, you know Peter. You know his temper. Wait, did I leave my keys? He'll kill me if he has... It's more than you deserve. Well, you guys sure look cheery. What's going on? Did Gerda fill your head with tales of marital horror? Gerda, please. Think of Ursa. Peter, listen. Never mind, it's nothing. Nothing, huh? It's just good to see you out and about. The fresh air is nice after all that time in the camp. Here, I found this while I was clearing out the shop. Aw. He used to keep it at his desk, but I thought you should have it. Thank you. Should probably get going. Can't wait to see Ursa. This one's excited to get on with the rest of her life. See you around, Gerda. Merry Christmas. That's fucked up, man. I didn't even guess the whole time that he would have been the one. That's fucked up. I did the right thing. Wait. Let me move my camera over. Sorry. Alright, that's better. It's like messed up. There we go. That's better. Alright. Sorry. Didn't I, Anders? Yeah, it's like let him live with knowing, like the guilt of knowing, but without being totally outed, you know? For being the one. That freaking... That's fucked up, though. That's really fucked up. That was messed up. Now, I wonder if you can pick up from certain points or if you have to play the entire thing all over again. That was messed. Alright. I guess we can, like, move along with the credits, right? Don't nod. That's our peoples right there, you know? That's our people. They know how to make a game, you know what I'm saying? They know how to freaking... I'm telling you. Alright, so I'm gonna put this up there with, like, choice system. I can't imagine how many different things there are. Like, I don't know if you noticed at the end, or, like, whenever you do something, you see the blocked out shit. Like, there are so many different paths you could take. It's very complicated. I love it. I want to be a playtester. Sounds fun. Alright, come on. But that was sad. I didn't even save Anders. But at least I got Esther and Sophia out. I mean, that's a bonus, I suppose. I didn't have too many people die. Live to tell the tale. Okay. Disaster carry... Or Dieter carried a suitcase only 25%. Broke into the clinic alone. Oh, okay. Stayed sober at the banquet. A lot of people did that. Okay. Stopped the bombing. Got the German Wehrmacht officer killed. Saved the German refugees on the train. Did not rescue Anders. Okay, so half people. Okay, so you can do it. Someone died to try and save Gerda. Let the snitch go free. I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? Let him live with it. I feel like that's worse punishment, in my opinion. Like, to have to live with that guilt. That's just me, though. You know, because if everybody knows and you're punished, like, it sucks. But I feel like when nothing, like, that's worse. Harold died. Okay. There are numerous variations to the ending and many scenes you did not visit during this playthrough. Try to approach the game from a different angle in your next playthrough. You have unlocked day saves. Jump back to... Oh, you can. So how do you do it? Oh, you can. Look. You can go to different days. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. But not now, because I've been on here for 3 hours and my back hurts. So, anyway. This game was fucking incredible. Like, way better than I thought it was going to be. So... I'm not shocked. I'm really not shocked, because they always make games that are... They make games that are relevant to current situation, and this is relevant right now. Okay, you know, maybe people think that anyone that's upset right now with the current situation of what we're seeing, I don't know, this past week I feel like everybody has to see it, but I guess not. It's important to look at history and to look at these things, these situations, and see how they happen. They never start out being obvious to people that this is how it's going to go, right? They start out with people that are spreading patriotism and all this shit that's going on right now, like Gulf of America and all this nonsense. It's racist. It's hateful. It's all hate speech. We've got a guy right now giving Nazi salutes, and that's totally fine, right? And then he jokes about it like it's funny. And nobody's stopping it. No one is like standing up and stopping it. It just keeps going, right? And people sit there in their bubbles and they say, well, it's not affecting me. It's not affecting me. It's not affecting me. And the beginning of this game, I don't remember at what point she says it, but she says it in the way beginning. Or no, Anders says it. At least the war's in Germany and not here. We're fine. And that's kind of the way people think. Well, it's not affecting me, so I guess I'm safe, right? But things like this never stay contained. They spread out. And once they're done getting this group, they're going to get another group, and they're going to get another group until one group is left or no one's left, right? So, I don't know. I just hope that we have enough in our government, enough people willing to stand up and not allow things to get too bad. But I honestly don't know. I don't know, because I feel like nobody's standing up, nobody's saying anything, and the people that are encouraging this and rooting for it, if you believe that a bunch of fucking billionaires give a shit about people that are like low to middle class, they don't care. They don't give two fucks. And the way you know they don't give two fucks is all these executive orders, like none of them are addressing any of the problems people are currently facing. Like all the YouTube channels of people living in fucking vans because they can't afford rent. That is sad. That is so fucking sad. Like my town, we had a GoFundMe because we had homeless people in our town living in the fucking park. A lot of them. And people don't become homeless because they want to be. They don't become homeless because they're lazy. They don't become homeless because they're drug addicts. Everyone is like, you know, not everyone, but a lot of people are like a paycheck away from being fucking homeless, right? So it's not hard to be in that situation. And that's where a lot of people are right now. And none of that shit is addressing any of that. Nothing is addressing inflation or any of the high prices or anything. It's all racist fucking nonsense. And these people going on giving fucking Nazi salutes and all this shit. And I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm not fucking worried, because I am worried. And I pray, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be 4 years, but a lot can be done in 4 years, right? Point there. Okay? A lot can be done. A lot of people can be hurt, a lot of people can be killed, a lot of things can be changed. And I don't even know. I want to say we all have to stand together and show, you know, our resistance to it or not allow it to happen, but it seems like half the fucking country is fine with racism and hate. And it's absolutely disgusting to me. Absolutely disgusting. How any of us could like be okay with them just rounding up immigrants and stuff. Like most of us are fucking immigrants. I am only the second generation born in this country. My grandmother came from Ireland. My grandfather came from Yugoslavia, now Croatia. My mother was the first generation born here. And then I was born to my mother, so I'm only the second generation. So my family has not been here long. And my father's side, his grandmother came from Italy. So I don't know when. I think even my grandfather, my great grandfather, they came from Ireland, right? So my family hasn't been in this country long. So, and my grandparents worked shitty jobs, shitty manual fucking jobs, so that they could give the future generations a better life. That's what America is supposed to be about. You come to this country and you get opportunities and you lift up your future generations. And because of what my grandparents did, working shit jobs, my grandmother worked in hotels, cleaning them, you know, babysitting, fucking cleaning rich people's houses, right? Total shit, hard work, okay? My other grandfather, you know, my grandfather drove a fucking cab, you know, then he was a mechanic, which isn't a bad job, but then my dad's father worked in like factories and shit like that. They had shitty fucking hard manual labor jobs so that I could go to college and I could be educated and I could have a different life than I would have had maybe. Well, I don't know. Ireland's not bad. I probably would have been fine if they stayed in Ireland. I'm kind of wishing they just stayed in Ireland, to be honest. But anyway, you know, you get the point. So for me to sit here and say, like, oh, fuck these immigrants, dude, they're not that different than my grandparents. It doesn't matter what color their skin is, what country they're from. They're immigrants. They came here for the same reasons that my grandparents came here. They're escaping a lot of fucked up shit, especially if they're coming from Mexico. Like, they're probably escaping something fucked up. Like, we should be helping them. That's what we are. And we're supposed to be, I mean, I don't believe this, but I'm saying, like, especially these MAGA people talking about us being Christian. The Christian thing to do is to open your arms and help and accept others, not to do this shit. Everything they're doing is anti-Christian. Everything, okay? because I was raised Catholic and I don't go to church, and I don't like it because I feel like there was a lot of hypocrisy in the religion, but mostly because of other people, not the religion itself even. But I love the teachings of Jesus Christ. I fully believe a lot of those things. And if you're a Christian and you are following that religion, for you to behave that way or say those things or be hateful is so anti-Christian, it's sad. And I don't understand why this isn't obvious to people. Like, why this isn't. I don't even feel like a super intelligent person. I really don't. I don't feel like I am a genius or any of that. But if it's so fucking obvious to me, you know, is it just that they think our economy will get better if they get rid of people? Like, is that, you know, less people? Because it's not. The people they're getting rid of, they're doing the jobs that we don't want to fucking do. Like, they're doing shitty ass things because, like, my grandmother, she did shitty jobs, bro. My grandmother had the worst fucking arthritis in her hands. She used to love to knit. By the time my grandmother was like 60 years old, like, she could not knit anymore because her arthritis was so fucking bad from working these manual jobs, and she wasn't able to fucking retire. My grandmother had it easy because she worked for a lot of rich families and they took care of her, like overly took care of her, like sent her on trips, like nice trips too, like around the world and shit. And they would give her money and just, you know, one of them, they were so kind to my grandmother. When my grandmother got older, she would come there to clean and stuff. And they actually hired another maid to do the cleaning, and she would still pay my grandmother and tell her not to do that. But my grandmother would do it anyway. She's like, that's my job. And she'd be like, no, just come, you know, come have tea with me or whatever, you know. So she was fortunate to work for kind people, but like, she didn't fucking, she had Social Security and that's nothing, you know, like, so, and she was a widow. So my grandfather passed away when I was like 1, so I never knew him. But these are the jobs people don't want to be doing, right? And there's no way that they're just gonna go, you know, you're gonna tell me that these MAGA people now are gonna go fucking work in the, you know, at the farm. They're gonna go dig ditches. Is that what they want to do? I doubt it. And all that's gonna happen from that is they're gonna want a lot more money for doing those jobs. And then all that shit is gonna get more. It's just, it doesn't make sense to me. None of it makes fucking sense to me. And I'm not saying that they should be cheap labor. I'm totally not saying that. My point is that these are not jobs that, they're not being taken away because it's not jobs they're going for. I mean, really. And then I heard them talking about DoorDash, like, they're taking our DoorDash. I DoorDash. I can go out and DoorDash whenever the fuck I want and get orders. So you know what? I don't think there's like a shortage, like, or not a shortage, but I don't think they're like, it's too full for people to do DoorDash or Uber Eats. Like, it is totally not. People do it all the time. I could go right now, go to fucking, you know, go to Philly and be DoorDashing all night if I want. So, and you can't, that doesn't even make sense to me because I'm like, well, if you're illegal, how do you have a driver's license? Because you need a driver's license, insurance, and all kinds of shit to do DoorDash and Uber Eats. So all that tells me is these people just don't want other others. Do you know what I'm saying? That aren't the same color. Because it has nothing to do with whether they're legal or not. It just has to do with certain things. Okay? So, anyway, that's enough of my rant. I was gonna play LA Noire. I love Rockstar games. One of my favorite games of all time is Vice City. Like, bro, I played the shit out of that game. Like, okay, so I played it. I lived in Florida for like 4 years. I moved there in 2003. And I know I was playing Vice City like before I went to Florida, and then it was like super cool when I went to Florida because I was actually living there. So it was like fun. And I just played it, and I would pick it up and play it like a lot. I did try to play it a few years ago, and it didn't have the same feel because it's still like old original Xbox, and that just kind of doesn't really feel right anymore. Like, I could play an old computer game, but for some reason old Xbox games, like, they're glitchy and weird. Even though they looked fucking amazing at the time. I just can't. So Rockstar's having a huge sale. I think they redid Vice City. I might get it because that is like my all-time favorite fucking game. All-time favorite, 100%. And I'm not usually a fan of games like that, but Vice City is a good fucking game, right? Ray Liotta, like, come on, how could you not? And I did like San Andreas, but Vice City was totally my favorite. So I got, so far though, I got Bully because Bully was another game I loved. It wasn't my favorite, but I fucking loved it. And I remember playing it, I think on PS2. Like, whatever, I think it was on PS2 when it came out. And, so I got Bully and I got LA Noire, which I have not played, but it looks really good and I totally want to check it out because I've never played a Rockstar game like that. Like I know they had Max Payne. I never played that. My ex-husband used to play it all the time and it looked good. Maybe I'll pick up Max Payne. That's pretty cheap right now too. That looks good. But like he used to play that all the time. He loved Max Payne. And he'd always be like, you need to play this, you need to play this. And I don't know, it's just for some reason it didn't like grab me. I think because like the Rockstar games that I played were like Grand Theft Auto. Even Bully is like kind of like a Grand Theft Auto, but like private school prankster version of Vice City. But yeah, so I am gonna play LA Noire. I just need the Rockstar account. But anyway, so when I realized I didn't have the Rockstar account and I couldn't play it, which I was really upset about, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna play Gerda because I feel like this story is relevant to what's going on, especially after this shit show fucking week. So here we go. I realize it's not popular. I haven't had many views at all on the streams, like maybe one or two. I'm sure nobody's even here now. Like if you're watching it later, like thanks. So I'm not talking to myself. But I don't really care if, you know, this I just felt like is a relevant game to play. And you know what? Hopefully people watch it and hopefully people get something from it. I'm going to make a video. I am going to make a Don't Nod video. I want to play all their games first, which I do have. So I have Vampire, Twin Mirror, what's the other one? Harmony, Fall of Reverie, which just looks like a totally different game, which is going to be interesting. And I do have to do Banishers, which is the Ghost Hunters. Those are the Don't Nod titles I want to check out. Like this one is obviously different because they weren't the developers, but still I do see their influence. I'm sure you notice at the end where it gives you your stats. I know a lot of games have that, but that's something that like all their games have. Like that's their thing. So I am gonna play Leva's story. I am gonna go back and try to save Anders at some point, but I know people were probably annoyed at me. I played Sims all week and then I played this and I was like, oh, you're playing all this shit we don't like. So I might go back to either horror or I might do LA Noire. Not sure yet. I'm gonna take a break now. I might come back though and check something else out, but